Okay, wanted to bear here again, more with map reading and topographical maps. I want to go back into the compass a little bit here, and so we can do a little bit more detail on it. So we'll start with the basic layout. Folded compass here. This is a Carmenga tritium model, marching lensatic compass. Lensatic means it's not very easily affected by weak magnetic sources, although any compass is affected by stronger magnetic forces, mostly the magnetic force of the Earth. So that being said, this is the case. This is the folded compass as it is. The case is made of aluminum, and this is the bottom of it. This is the top of it. It's folded up like a clamshell. So this is a lanyard. Always make sure you got a nice, reasonably long lanyard where you are able to use the compass while wearing the compass around your neck. Always keep a compass on you when you have one. This device right here is the thumb loop, made for putting your thumb in. And we'll open the compass up here, and we'll go through this is the top of the case right here, and you have your sighting wire right here used for getting a bearing, and you have your marker lines, which are used for either as a straight edge or a measuring device. You can see that's laid out in numerals there, and you can use it for whatever that you need to come across to measure with. And you'll notice right here that, like I said earlier, most maps, military maps, USGS maps, are laid out in a 1 to 50,000 scale. So right here you have your sighting device, and you have magnifying glass right here so you can see the numbers, and you have your sight right here. This is used for when you're taking bearings. There's several different versions of taking bearings. Whenever you fold this up, if you'll see very carefully, when you fold this up, when you unfold it, the sight, the needle moves freely, but when you close it, the needle doesn't move at all, and it's made to do that, so it's not bounced around when it's closed. So, and to take bearings, we'll get into that a little bit more, but one of the general ways you can take a bearing, called the point method, it's not as accurate as a rifle sight method. What you can do is you can take this and hold it out in front of you, and you can generally point your compass at the direction you want to go, and say I want to go that way, and the red scale in here is your degrees. The black scale inside here is your mils. Don't worry about the mils. Mils is for something else. Mils is for and the military uses for artillery placement. The red scale is just general degrees. It's measured in 360 degrees and 20-degree increments. So, but if I wanted to take a bearing, a line of sight bearing, or a point method bearing, I would point the compass in the direction I would go, and I would read right here. There's a black line and this yellow line right here. I would read the red numbers, and you can see it's marked off in 5-degree increments and measured off in 20-degree increments. but the 5-degree increments in between there measure this direction at about 50 degrees. So I will get more into the rifle sight, or the rifle sight bearing method here later on. I'll show you how that works. So, but this bezel ring right here, you can see that this marker right here moves, and this is used to find your declination diagram, whatever it may be, in degrees, or you can mark a direction that you want to come back to. So, but that's just one of the simple methods of finding a bearing with this. So we'll get more into it. There are several different versions of compasses. This is just one of them. This is a Lenzetic marching compass, and for size comparison, there's a pin right there. But it's very lightweight, doesn't weigh very much. I like to carry this compass and a backup compass because there's several different reasons for that. We'll get into that further later on. But this is the basic compass here in use with a map. So that being said, let's move on to something else. Stand by for more. And we'll fold this up here. This right here, lever device here, it's called a thumb loop, where you put your thumb through there to hold the compass, to hold it steady like so. So stand by, we'll cover some more.